Hey folks, we're on another one. Time to do an oil change. After that last Death Valley run, yeah, I was pushing it. Oh yeah. Down. Yeah. Wow. So we're gonna drain out this oil, put in the summer oil. It's 90 degrees today. It's been triple digits lately. We'll drain this. I have this new filter system from CB Performance. We're over here. It's got a pressure relief, a spring, sits in there. I guess this goes over the stock pickup tube and rests on that. By the picture, that's the way it goes. This pushes up on the sump cover. The kit comes with a gasket. I did buy a couple extra gaskets. They look pretty good. A little bit finer than the stock sump screen. All right, let's get on it. So this is going to be a little difficult. Hang on a sec. This isn't going to work while I'm laying down. I have a really hard time with the audio. This just doesn't have nowhere to clip. All right, hang on a sec. Gotta find something here. This is a nightmare. Well, in my shirt it doesn't work here, so I have to find a spot to clip it. We'll just clip it right here. We're gonna have a string in the way. I don't know. Just lay it on the ground. There we go. Yeah, this is 30 weight winter. I use Lucas Oil Zinc. Now with the 2050, because it's hot here, it's freezing. It's freezing in the winter, and it's triple digits in the summer. So you have to run thin so your car will start, and then you have to run thick. It says I can add this to any oil change, so I might do like a halfer. Sorry for the mess. Ow, I can't hit my head. That's #1 rule for me. Bump it is okay. Hitting it, no bueno. Alright, what I'll do is I'll bring you back when I got everything cleaned up and ready to put that screen in. So I'll catch you in a few. Alright folks, this is pretty cool. Didn't even know. So that makes it fairly easy. There's no guesswork. There's no like it's slipping around. I really like that. This is well engineered. Let's get the cruelty going. You know me. It's almost time for another container of cruelty. This stuff with brake cleaner comes right off. It's really nice. I don't put too much on. I let the gasket do most of the work. Good enough for me. Smear it around. And repeat. Yeah, I put it on all three surfaces. All right, bam. So this goes up in the little pickup tube. I guess this is the spacer to keep it aligned. Okay, they're showing this like this. That sits on top of that. It's squishy, but not too squishy. There you go. We're dripping on the floor now. Just grab a couple little daubs of oil. Alright, so what we can do here. Hang on, let's show you up in there. See where it goes. There we go. It's pretty cool. It just pushed right up in there. I like it. Curl tee is tacked up a little bit. I like that. Oh, you see that? Jackpot. Thought it was gonna hold. Make sure we're looking good here. And we got this right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the seal on since it's gooey. I think this is the way I do it anyways. Nice. The extra curl tee. Slap on here. Guess we gotta hurry. Make sure we got that. That's good, right? This needs to go up. I just think just a couple nuts just to hold it for right now. One more. Easy, bro. There it is. No. That's pretty clever, man. Okay. What do you think of that? Still on, right? It's pretty cool. So, I'll just do all the other ones. I'll be right back. All right, folks. There we go. Just a little brass wire. It'll break easy in case a branch hits it or a rock hits it. I do need to make a skid plate. But anyways, no leaks, full of oil. What I used 3.5 quarts of 2050. And how many ounces? I used, looks like about 8 ounces of the Zinc Plus. It's right in between the two lines. Perfect. Almost. Oil light goes right out. I put a little anti-seal on that every time I do an oil change. This is dead. Seems happy. All right, folks, that's it for this one. The next one, I know it's not the bearings. I'm pretty sure it's not the bearings. I did hear it on both sides. So I'm going to check the brakes, see if they're rubbing anywhere. And I know they have disc brake quiet stuff, which I won't use, but just got to find out why it's making that fluttery noise. If it's something like, if it's the pads grinding on the rotor or the hub, I could just grind those down a little bit and then we can get out and do another adventure. See if the noise subsides a little bit. But other than that, we're ready to go. We've had a heat wave here. Next week, though, is looking pretty good. 80s. Yeah. For the high desert. Anyways, folks, peace out. Thanks so much. Have a good one.